Okay, so this is what I've been working on today. The first book was 2, chapter 1, and I've just read out all of that. Now I'm going to read out some of the dialogue which happens, which I'm waiting on at the minute to try and get right. And so forgive us, because I'm not very good at reading up, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Right, so this is when the children are trapped in the tree, and Dillon confesses that he's not really good with confined spaces. In fact, he's terrified. Okay, I suppose now it's a good time to tell you, said a weak, trembling voice in the inky blackness. The boy was still feeling a little unnerved after his efforts to force open the entrance to the tree. Tell me what? Inquired Ellie calmly as she fiddled nervously with the torch. There was a slight pause, then an embarrassed cough. I hate confined spaces, sniffed Dillon apologetically. Always have, he confessed, matter-of-factly, as if it wasn't such a big deal. What? Said Ellie, surprised. She stopped what she was doing and surveyed the area, hoping to pinpoint Dillon's voice with the torch. She found him, sitting on the floor with his knees drawn up to his chest, rocking backwards and forwards. I hate confined spaces, whimpered the boy. His voice echoed back at him, almost embarrassed. He could feel the walls and the darkness suddenly close in around him. He was finding it hard to breathe too, and his mouth was dry. I cannot breathe, said the boy croakily. Right. It's all right, Dillon, muttered Ellie. She was confused and a little taken aback by Dillon's confession. She shone the torch down at the boy. Well, you never said, replied Ellie, surprised, but not surprised at the same time. I mean, how are you going to be a spaceman astronaut if you're scared of confined spaces? She asked. But by now, she could feel the darkness too begin to close in around her. It doesn't matter, she said in the end. We need to find a way out. Dillon sniffed again, feeling just a little self-conscious. He blinked furtively into the torchlight being shone in his face. The boy then shrugged his shoulders dismissively. I've always had this thing, you see. At this point, he wished for a hole to climb into, to stay there. Then he remembered that he hated confined spaces. Thing? Repeated Ellie, confused. Yes, thing, sniffed the boy sulkily. Isn't it hot in here? Yes, I think it's hot, don't you? Whimpered the boy anxiously. There's no air. Calm down, Dillon, murmured Ellie, feeling a little awkward. By thing you mean... Yes, interrupted Dillon. Confined spaces. Sorry, said Ellie sympathetically. Are you going to be all right? She asked. Dillon nodded unconvincingly.